big and blue and very tall. Hey, YouTube. Good afternoon. Lovely to have you with me. So as I was just saying, I am Sheila Maria. I am the Soul Purpose Psychic. I specialize in being able to see why you're here, what you came here to do, and what you can expect next. I am a clairaudient. I am a medium. And today I am doing a psychic forecast for the month of July 2022. If you enjoy my work, I would be so grateful if you would give me a thumbs up and share me around wherever you like. I don't mind. And if you want to get some sparkles in your hair, then do that too, especially the guys. Hey, Cheryl. Hi, Sheila. Lovely to have you here. So I'm probably going to do a bit of live mediumship whilst I'm here. But first of all, I'm going to call in my wonderful guide, Orion. He's here. And I'm just going to get the spirit world in as well. And we are going to do a psychic forecast for the month of July. So I love cards, but I don't use them. I hear. So that is the way that we're going to work. So just bear with me. Okay, so the first thing that Orion is saying is many of you are going to have decisions to make about your life path overall. Many of you are ready to do more than you are doing, especially in terms of career and definitely in terms of personal development. Many of you are not recognizing that you have psychic gifts. Many of you are disregarding the intuitive messages that you have been getting. And many of you are wanting and wishing to be more psychic. So he says, are you going to do something about it? He says the beauty of trusting your psychic abilities is that you are able to see the steps that you need to take in your personal life. And it's only really when you're taking the steps that you need to take that spirit are ever going to be able to help you with anybody else. So that is the first message. Okay. So he says, where relationships are concerned, there is a feeling of the numbers being up. And literally what I'm seeing here is the imbalances being too big to ignore for some of you. You are going to have to make a decision based on how the relationship is as it stands, because it's probably not going to change. He says, if it's not enough, why pretend it is? He's such a bloke, Orion. He's so black and white, which is what I love. Okay, some of you are wanting to move home, but you're not actually getting on with it. And he says, if you want to do something, the universe will show you how to do it, but you've got to show the universe first that you mean business. And for some of you, where you move to is probably not going to be your long-term home. It's probably going to be somewhere that you are for a couple of years before the right place comes. But he says, if you want to move, don't just sit there moaning about it. Do something about it. Sorry, this is Orion. He's very, very straight. Hi, Barbara. Hello, darling. I am going to do some mediumship in a minute. Hey, Michelle. Okay, so let's just, hi, Veronica. I have also got some exciting news which I'm going to be sharing. So I will be telling you that in a minute. Okay. Some of you are going to become aware that you are having psychic visitations at night, okay? Some of you are going to have a real sense, 444, some of you are going to have a real sense that you've been with a loved one at night don't ignore this. And if it's not your loved one, so last night I was with my mother-in-law. It's maybe not about you that you're with them. It might be about your spouse or even one of your children. But visitations are happening very strongly at the minute. So if you have a dream that you've been with a loved one, the chances are you actually have been with them in the astral realm. And what you're actually experiencing is a memory of having been with them. So don't discount that. Okay. So let me just see. Some of you are going to be forced to take a stand in your life somehow. You're going to be asked to take sides. And Orion is saying it's not really about anyone else. It's about standing up for what matters for you. And, you know, if you've put up with unfair treatment or bias in any way, and you've not felt as though you can do something about it, now is the time when you're going to have to do it. And things are going to come to a head around this topic in August. Whenever there is sort of tension underneath the surface, I'm certainly seeing around August the 14th, there is spirits here, there is going to be some fireworks, or at least the potential for that. Thank you. Orion says it's a time for truth. So the main message for July is listen to your psychic impressions. Don't ignore them. You can save yourself a lot of trouble. You can save yourself a lot of wasted time by getting on with the things that you sense you're going to have to get on with. This is not a time to ignore anything which has been niggling at you. It is a time for being upfront, taking action, and doing what it is you need to do. A lot of you are much more psychic than you believe. And if you want to do something about it, he says you've got to put the work in. Okay, that's all from me, Sheila Maria. I am the Soul Purpose Psychic. If I can help you connect with your spirit guides, find out your soul purpose, develop your psychic abilities or your mediumship abilities, head on over to my website, sheilamaria.com/my services. Lots of love from me and lots of love from the Jolly Blue Giant. Bye for now.